it comes around the 15th of the month, just put the check in here and stick it in the mailbox.
Just put it into mailbox.
Yeah.
So okay.
And put the flag up.
Okay.
Or you can go drop it. You can drop it off at mail at your work or wherever.
Okay, so just put it there, lift the flag, and postman will pick it up.
Yeah.
Right. You leaving on 14th tomorrow or?
No, Saturday.
Oh, Saturday.
Early Saturday morning.
Oh, okay.
Jägermeister?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a long time. I haven't had those in a long. I used to sell those.
Yeah, really? Sell?
Well, at concerts, I would sell shots.
Ah. Because all people in my work, they are like they're sick, they're ill, because it's virus or something. I don't know. I'm just doing that to not become. Yeah, it really helps.
Oh, it does. Because the other night I was starting to feel a little sick because I got it from somebody at the center. And so when I went to bed, I had a cup of tea, a scoop of honey, and a shot of whiskey. Yeah, it works. Really. Yeah.
It's like it hit you up, like your temperature goes up.
It like burns the cold out or something.
Yeah, it really works.
Yeah.
Sure. Here we go.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's in Russian. In Russian, it's like budem.
Budem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to drink this because it's like cough syrup.
Yeah.
It's just like medicine.
Really, it's like herbal thing.
It's even better if you get it in Europe.
Really? It's different in Europe.
It's supposed to fall along the lines of like absinthe.
Oh, absinthe is restricted here.
Yeah.
Like you can, but do you know why? Like, because it's like too.
I think they say it's like a drug, like a narcotic or something.
Because it's too heavy or.
I don't know. I don't know.
Друзья, знаете, я вот каждый вечер приезжаю с работы, и несмотря ни на что вообще, несмотря на ни на что у меня происходит, вот сажусь сюда и открываю вот эту замечательную вещь. Хорошо нам всем знакомые Викинги, друзья. Хочу вам сегодня рассказать про игру, которая уже поистине стала легендарной. Детальная и сочная графика. Можно общаться в онлайне с людьми, с настоящими. Очень интересно это все. Регистрация бесплатная, происходит всего в 2 клика, так что присоединяйтесь скорее. Игра браузерная, значит не нужно ничего скачивать, процесс установки, не нужно проходить, париться, что на жестком диске закончится место или что-то такое. Просто регистрируешься и играешь. Перейдя по ссылке в описании, по моей, вы получите бонус 200 золотых монет от создателей игры. В общем, друзья, не устану повторять, что Викинги лучшая MMORPG игра, которую я видел за последнее время. Что Никит? Ну, я чуть-чуть еще порублюсь и будем смотреть фильм. Я у Гарри говорю, дай мне тогда сигарку, что ли.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. And what about your parents? They will be with you in Alabama, or they will go like
part-time, back and forth.
Oh, so you're gonna be there like for 3 months?
Yeah, about 3 months.
So you're not going to like go back and forward?
I don't plan on it. I don't know.
You gonna go there?
Yeah, I will.
It looks like autumn now. Leaves are falling.
Yeah.
I didn't think that they are falling like here.
It doesn't happen a lot in California. It depends on the trees. Some trees will lose their leaves, but a lot of trees won't. Last few days, it's been like... Pick up anything under the barbecue, stick it inside the barbecue so the wind doesn't get to it or it doesn't rain. Put the umbrella down so the wind doesn't blow it away. And I got to think about all this because I'm not going to be here for a while.
Yeah, I think we'll take care of that.
Oh, I'm sure you guys will. I mean, hell, if there's too much trouble, I'll just get on an airplane.
Yeah.
Jim calls me and tells me you're having a big screaming party. I'm going to call you and go, hey, where the hell's my invite? You don't have a party without inviting me.
We will not do a party without inviting you. You can be sure.
Yeah, because Jim says, yeah, he'll pull out his camera. He said, Nick will be over here dancing with Nikita and Natasha. And
You can, if you'd like, you can.
All
You
right,
can have it.
thanks.
Yeah.
But I said, oh, yeah, that'll be great. He's all, yeah, he'll have all these beautiful Russian girls everywhere, and you won't be here. You go, what? That's not allowed.
I will call all of them when you will get back. It's not that cold now, because
No, it's
it
probably,
was much colder like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it's in the 50s right now.
Yeah.
Back in Alabama, when I got up this morning, it was 24 degrees. That's getting cold.
Yeah.
And they said it was 24 degrees Fahrenheit, but the real feel was like 14 degrees. And it's like, that's cold.
Yeah, and it's like it's South State. It's not North.
No, we're down in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's this big Arctic breeze that has been blowing across
so
the
it
U.S.
can't happen there, like.
And it's swung down deep
water
south.
is freezing.
No, well,
It's
some of the ponds, some of the puddles and stuff will, but anybody that's got catfish ponds or anything like that, it won't stay cold long enough to freeze the pond. I've been there. I was there a few years ago. We woke up in the morning. It was 17 degrees. And the pipes on the southern face of the house were frozen. And by about 1 o'clock, we were in the 70s. We went from in the morning,
So it's warming
bundled
up.
to where by lunchtime you're in shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
But as the sun starts going down, you start sticking more clothes on.
Become freezing.
Yeah, it starts getting cold again.
What are you gonna do there in Alabama? You said that it's like more. There are more freedom for you there, right?
Probably the first thing I'm going to do Sunday morning, while everybody's getting ready and going to church, I'm going to walk outside with some guns.
So everybody goes to the church there?
A lot of people go to church. Really, really religious and hard Republican.
Because I know that Sacramento here,
Yeah.
it's like Russian religion place. First thing that people will ask you when you like first meet them, they will ask what church you're visiting. Yeah. So in Alabama it's same for American people?
Yeah.
Kind of.
And if you don't go to church, then
They're gonna invite you.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. You have to show up.
But you're gonna choose guns.
Well, it's funny because down there, I mean, you have to understand, everybody down there hunts and fishes. Everybody.
In Alabama.
Yeah. And so, like, Sunday, when hunting season opens, the Sunday after Thanksgiving, the women will show up to church all prim and proper, dressed up, hair nice and neat, makeup done, all that stuff.
Yeah.
The men will show up to church in camouflage with their guns in the back of their trucks. And they'll just sit there and it's like, all right, hallelujah, let's go kill something.
Yeah, that's funny.
And then all the men are out in the woods trying to kill something.
So they're hunting like wild pigs? Or?
Pigs and deer. And then we do a lot of fishing. A whole lot of fishing.
So you can go there for a few days or just for a day?
What?
Hunting, fishing, and that stuff.
I can walk out my, I don't hunt anymore because I can't see. But I could walk right outside my back pasture and hunt out in the woods right behind me.
Yeah.
Fishing, I go right down the road about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and I'm at my cousin's house. My cousin lives right on the water, and he's got boats that are in the water. And then around the bend a little bit is where my grandpa's fishing camp was, or is. But my aunt runs it now, so there's always boats there and bait and people launching and coming and going. And you can stand out there and, hey, you want an extra fishing partner? Oh, cool. Grab your gear, jump in a boat. Away you go.
You have a lot of family members there?
Yeah.
Like most of them there.
Yeah.
They live in Alabama.
Yeah. Most of the family lives there. Well, on my mom's
So you just moved out of there like
no, on
one time?
On my mom's side, all the family lives there. On my dad's side, a lot of his family lives here and in like South Carolina and places like that. They live around. My mom was born and raised in Alabama. And then she moved out of Alabama when she was in high school. And Then she got pregnant with me. She gave birth to me in New Jersey.
Whoa.
And then we left from New Jersey a couple years later and went to California. But yet, every summer, pretty much since I was born, I've been spending at least 3 months a year in Alabama, New Jersey, all up and down the eastern seaboard, down in the deep south. And I used to spend at least 3 months a year, every year. And during those 3 months when there was no school, I was back there working, working somewhere. Working
in New Jersey?
Well, I'd work my grandma's furniture store. Before my grandma had a furniture store, she had a fishing dock where she had about 20 boats that went deep sea fishing. And she ran a fish market there, so when I was little, I would clean fish, empty trash cans, you know, go fishing, unload boats, load boats to go.
Kind of maintenance,
And then
yeah, that's interesting.
Then my grandma got out of the fish business because she lost a boat and she lost the whole crew. And it broke her heart because we were just one big giant family. And she couldn't stand going to the houses of the wives to tell them that the husbands aren't coming home.
Yeah.
And so then she got into furniture, and then I worked furniture with her. But if I was down in the deep south, then I was usually at my grandfather's house, and he ran the fishing camp and ran fish boxes and traps, catfish boxes and traps. And so as kids, we were cleaning catfish, cleaning other people's fish that came in, just cleaning fish. If we weren't cleaning fish, and we were cleaning animals or we were hunting. I mean, just before Thanksgiving every year, let me borrow that lighter again.
Oh.
Just before Thanksgiving every year, we were duck hunting. But as soon as Thanksgiving got there, it was time to go out into the woods and go deer hunting. Here you go. At night, we would go out and we would set traps.
Traps for what?
Possums, coons, and we would, in the mornings, we would go check our traps. And if we had raccoons or possums in our traps, we'd bring the traps back to the fish camp. Either my cousin would work the trap, and I would work the baseball bat, or my cousin worked the baseball bat, and I worked the trap. But we would open the door, and it would come out of the trap, and whoever wasn't working the trap, whack! And then we'd clean those, and we'd sell them.
Sell?
People bought them to eat them.
Really?
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, exactly. If I had to, okay. But I'm not that hungry.
I heard that like the middle of United States, they are like a lot more poor area.
Yeah.
What is the like wage there? Or
it's less. It's a lot less.
it's around like 2,000 or.
Well, see, minimum wage here in California, the minimum wage is like $15 an hour.
Yeah.
That's the least amount of money they can pay you.
Yeah.
Well, back in places like Alabama and the Midwest and stuff like that, you know, it may be $4.25.
Really?
Yeah.
Like.
That's what you make, minimum wage. That's all they have to hire you at. Poverty here, last I heard, was like $76,000 a year or something like that.
76 a year?
Yeah.
It's like for household or for person?
I don't know. I don't know that.
I don't think that person here can make like more than 76, like in the regular position.
Well, you gotta understand. They average it.
Yeah.
So there's the people that are like up here.
Yeah.
That have gazillions of dollars.
Gazillions.
Those are two people with gazillions of dollars that are averaged with us making 70,000. I mean, you got plenty of people down there that make $25,000, $30,000 a year, and that's all they make, and that's not much money at all.
Yeah, it's really hard to believe that people can survive here
I know.
with that kind of income.
Yeah.
Really.
With the cost of living,
Yeah.
the
'cause
cost
it's-
of utilities, the cost of food. You know, hey, you want to spoil yourself, so you went and got this.
Yeah.
Well, if you're only making $20,000 a year, this is a very, very rare treat. And I mean, I'm listening to places downtown now go for $3,000 a month
Yeah.
for
that's pretty.
an apartment.
Yeah, that's pretty regular price. Yeah.
And it's like $3,000 a month for an apartment. And what is that? A 5-room mansion?
No, it's just 2 bedroom. Yeah.
If you're lucky, it may only be one.
Yeah. Yeah. Really. Yeah.
You know, I used to fix cars for a living. You fix household appliances.
Yeah.
You know, people like us who have a trade, who have a skill, it's getting harder and harder for us to make a living.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we are the backbones of all the countries. The people that fix stuff, that make stuff, that build stuff.
Yeah.
We're the reason that these things can keep going.
Yeah. It looks like Kate came here. Thank you.
Right on. Thank
Okay.
you.
Have a good night.
Hey, you do the same. You two have fun. Not too much fun, but if you do, enjoy.
Окей. Здрасте.